It's Triumph Demo Days. We got Bert's Black Pearl. I believe this is a new motorcycle shop with Triumph and Indian, two powerhouses in the motorcycle segment. Many of you guys have been asking for me to ride some Triumphs, and I'm just happy that I'm finally able to give you guys some hands-on action. We're going to start with the Speed 400, and then you can see all the samplings of all the other bikes around. Man, Triumph motorcycles are some of the most beautiful motorcycles. Look at the Speed Twin right there, guys. I'm very, very excited, but this is the new entrant. This thing is raking in sales, this bike, the Speed 400, as well as the scrambler version of this, the 4, you guys will tell me, I think it's a 400X, something like that. Let's throw a leg over. Initial impressions. Yeah, seat height feels almost identical to my ZX4RR. Let's go ahead and flick the switch. The tack does a little dance. Actually, it's not a tack. I have a digital tack and a physical analog speedometer. And I believe I just take these bikes out on our own. So I'll ask this guy. We got a full tank. Oh man, we got a single. Do we got a single cylinder here? I love how this feels already. You know, a nice thump to it, but it's not. The seat's really comfortable. Let's put it in first, and we got to make our way around. And the bars have a nice heft to them. They're actually a little bit slower turning than I thought they would be. Alright, do I just go through the middle? That clutch is like, I gotta get used to that. It's very, very light. The ZX4 is down that way. So this is crushing it, especially in Europe from my understanding. Oh, that rear brake is nice. This bike is like an A2 Slayer. I rode an A2 Slayer recently, and that was the Aprilia RS457. This got about 40 horsepower. Okay, this seat, my gosh, this is one of the most comfortable bikes I've ever been on. How's that engine braking? It's pretty strong. Rev matching is really, really smooth there. Definitely a slipper clutch on here. Let's go and turn here. The front brake is good. I'm really surprised by that rear brake. It's Yes, I like this bike already. I mean, for a city bike, it's got all the power. I'm so used to looking for a digital speedometer, but how does it feel in the turns? Well, I don't have a lot in Florida. You know, it turns in a lot slower than my ZX4RR. Being a sport bike, that might make a little bit of sense. How's the wind blast? Going about 65? Yeah, it's there. It's quite heavy, I would say, in the chest and the face, especially for me, with a full face helmet. Alright, so let's do some downshifts. It's going to take some time to get perfect at it. It doesn't need a lot of throttle for those downshifts. It's a pretty quick revving single here. How's it kind of filtering through traffic? You know, guys, it keeps pulling pretty hard after 70. I'm kind of impressed here. I didn't expect this bike to have this much grunt. You know, it's a liquid cooled, around 400 cc's. My butt's comfy. You know, I haven't rode, I should say, a Honda Monkey, but this kind of feels like an upsized Honda Monkey. I know the seat is huge on the Monkey and it's super soft and pillowy. I have a lot of space to move around on the seat. It feels a lot like my aftermarket Grom seat, but softer. I could sit on this for a long time. But going, you know, distances, it's a naked bike, so here I'm doing 65 and I'm getting quite a bit of helmet fatigue, wind fatigue of my face getting pushed around a bit. All right. Now, it seems to be pretty clean air. My head's not bobbling around. It's just kind of, I kind of have to push my head underwater sort of situation is what it feels like. Handlebars are real high, which is great for maneuverability, especially at low speeds, but at high speeds, it really feels pretty stable. It doesn't like to dip and dive as much as a sports bike. And some people might like that. I feel like this would be a great small displacement touring bike, and you saying the X version of this would be better for that, and I would agree. But you know, it's so comfortable that I would like to be going like, I could sit on this all day going like just rolling on the throttle there. I have the torque. That was good to get. I really don't know where I'm going. I think it's just a real short loop here. But back to touring, I feel like this would be such a fun bike to take on. Oh, that sounds good too. That's a good. Oh, we got a Z? Oh man, I just want to put a pipe on. I want to put a pipe on every bike. Every bike deserves to be heard, right? Every child deserves to be heard. Every bike deserves to be heard. Man, it's so fun just sitting at idle here. I enjoy how this feels at idle over my ZX4RR. Just the throbbiness of this engine is quite satisfying. Oh my gosh, honestly, all the power you would need for city riding. Highway riding, well, the torque's great when you need it, but you don't, you know, revving this thing out, as I'm finding out, you don't get a lot of top end here. I mean, it's a single cylinder, so that's kind of expected. But no wonder why this bike is selling so well. It looks awesome. It's comfortable as hell. I'm sure the fuel economy on this 400-ish cc single is fantastic. I mean, the tank feels great quality. I know this is made in India. That's, you know, it has issues, I'm pretty sure, with tariffs. Hopefully all that tariff stuff gets worked out in the coming months. Finding neutral's a pleasure. That was easy first time. The gold forks look great with the red paint. The silver, I mean, it looks good. The paint's not perfect, to be honest. But for a bike of this price point, I want to say these are around $5,000. It looks pretty good. It looks real good. I mean, this fat pipe coming out of the side looks awesome. it needs to have an aftermarket exhaust though, even though that downpipe is sexy as hell. In terms of vibes, it's a single. I was on the RS457, obviously a twin cylinder. That had way more vibes in this bike. Way more vibes in the mirrors and the foot pegs. This feels like very, very refined for a single cylinder. I mean, I haven't ridden any big displacement Honda singles, but I imagine it would feel similar to this. But man, it feels just like it's so happy just sitting here idle, just like a little puppy dog wagging its tail, ready to go. Foot placement here, it's a little bit, I would say it's pretty neutral. I mean, my feet feel, it feels neutral to me because my ZX4RR, they're pretty far back, but neutral feeling, it feels honestly like similar to my Grom. The handlebars are high because I have aftermarket Grom bars. My feet feel very neutral. I mean, it feels like a bigger Grom, and I mean that in the best way possible. Grom, guys, here's the thing: it doesn't cost that much more than a Grom either nowadays. Groms are out the door probably like $5,000. This is more like maybe $6-7 grand out the door, and you're getting 30 more horsepower, and it's got a lot of that charm too that a Grom has, except it feels like a big bike. It just needs a little bit of throttle for those downshifts. I'm so used to the single in my Grom, and that thing, you give it a whole whack of throttle for those downshifts. Here it doesn't need much. We're gonna get over. I think I have to turn fairly soon. Really enjoy the engine braking here. We got 400 miles on the odometer here. Not even broken in yet. Well, we're working on breaking it in today a little bit here and there. I mean, these mirrors, I can see so much out of them too, and I didn't need to adjust them either. I don't know how adjustable they are. I'm sure you can move them around a little bit, but the visibility out of them is great. There's no vibes in them. It's just, I'm happy on this bike. This would be an amazing bike if you're doing a ton of city riding. And you could outfit it, put a screen on here, and you can do some light touring on it too. This thing's a cool bike. So I got a lot of other bikes to review, I would say this is a bike that's absolutely worth the money. Lots of charm, lots of cuteness to it. It's a classic looking bike with a modern take, right? That's Triumph in a nutshell. This one not the most classic looking, but I'm a big sucker for circular headlights. This bike has it. Rolling on. Yeah, it'll go. It eventually picks up speed, just rolling along in 6. Let's give it a couple downshifts. Full throttle. Yeah. It still pulls. I can't believe how hard it still pulls after 60. What a fun bike. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned because I have a lot more Triumph videos. Like, I kind of preserve battery, right? You have a lot more Triumph videos coming down the hatch. This one, I can see why this is a very popular bike throughout the world since it's been introduced the past couple of years. Just comfort, it's got the looks, it's got good vibes to it. Okay, Pilot, all right. You survived the Honda Pilot. I didn't know if they're gonna pull out on the road or not. You just never know. You just never know. Throttle. How are the brakes? We haven't tested the brakes yet. Oh yeah, enough for me to slide forward on my seat a little bit. Let's take this turn here. Let's wait for this Corolla Cross Hybrid to go. Oh, there's that rev limiter. It's around 10,000 RPM. Yeah, the top end isn't quite there, but it still keeps pulling to all the way to that red line pretty good. Pretty good. You know, singles are known for their torque. And I would say Triumph has done a great job with this bike. And I'll see you guys in the next Triumph ride review. We got a lot more coming down the hatch. Peace.